Good morning from Shofu here outside of Tokyo. It's about 6 a.m. and today's my first Friday in Japan. I'm really excited. The past couple of days have been more about adjustment, but today, look in front of me. I finally see the sun. No clouds or rain. So I'm taking advantage by going seeing Sakura at a nearby park. Sakura means cherry blossoms in Japanese. And there's a park about an hour and 30 minutes away from here through public transport that supposedly has really big cherry blossom trees. By the way, for the people who care, I got my luggage back and directly delivered to the dormitory, which is super nice. However, this should have never happened. Alright, I have made it to Kinutakoen, Kinuta Park, about an hour away from my university, and wow, these cherry blossoms are stunning. There's quite a lot of people here actually, but I'm not complaining because they're locals taking their pictures. There's so many families, so many school children, many couples as well taking their pictures under the sakura trees before. As you can see, the wind is starting to blow off sakura from the trees. So these are not gonna last long. I say by next week, these will be mostly green. But it's so nice. Not many tourists know about Kinuta Park. It's actually west of Shinjuku by quite a bit. I'm the only foreigner here, and everyone else is a local, and it's very special to have these big sakura trees with the locals sharing. And I actually got to talk to a couple locals, and they told me that some of the sakura trees aren't even fully bloomed yet, which is quite surprising because I've seen so many sakura trees that are fully bloomed or past fully bloomed. So these sakura are actually still yet to be bloomed. A very good variety of sakura trees from mostly very big. These are the prettiest sakura trees I've ever seen. Besides the cherry blossoms, this is a very nice park, very large park actually. Lots of greenery, and actually right in front of me there's a soccer field. Looks like a lot of kids might be training right now. Doesn't look like a game, but very nice, very huge park. Not quite in the center of Tokyo, but it definitely blends in the landscape around the area and very local feel, very relaxing, very tranquil. I'm gonna stop by. There's actually a 7-Eleven right in front of me. So I think I'm gonna grab some chicken to go. Okay, I lied. I accidentally ran into a random department store. So I'm gonna walk around for a bit. Why not? I bought some stuff downstairs, so didn't call me Dory in quick shopping haul. Lofa, cause I forgot one. Knife, cause I didn't have one. And then a spatula. No. Taken Japanese for 2 years and I still struggle with katakana. And that shouldn't be the case. Oran na iron. This is a big spoon. Okay, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't know how to read that. Just buy those three things. Alright, for real. I'm gonna get food. Okay, I'm back. I honestly took a nap when I got back because obviously when you wake up at 5:30 in the morning, your body is not used to that. I'm actually registering for classes right now and I thought I would talk about the registration process here at TUFS as an exchange student. So here at TUFS, you're required to take at least 7 classes, and I'm taking classes that align with my degree requirements back at my home university of UT, which is about 12 hours of coursework back at UT. So I'm gonna break down what I'm taking this semester. And I'm planning my classes, and so far I have a pretty good schedule. No classes on Fridays, which is great. So that way I can have a longer weekend to work or to travel, which I will be doing a lot of once I figure out my budget and my whole entire schedule. Right, so the first 3 classes I'm going to be taking is Kanji 901, which is the equivalent of N4 Kanji. My second Japanese class is oral communication, and then my third Japanese class is listening comprehension and oral communication and listening comprehension. Those two pair for a course equivalent back at UT, which is advanced conversation. So that works out perfectly. And my 4 other classes are going to be cross-cultural issues of collective memory in East Asia. This should be a pretty interesting class. Talks about Yasukuni Shrine, which is a very controversial shrine in Japanese history. I also have poverty, crime, prostitution in the early modern megacity. Really interesting because I've never studied crime before, and apparently this goes into detail about crime in Japan. So next I have, this is probably gonna be my favorite course. Japan's capitals, Tokyo and Kyoto. Already looking at the schedule. I'm gonna talk about tourism, the food, the culture of both cities, and pretty excited for this one. And this is gonna be an online class too, so it'll be interesting to see the format. And then finally got issues of Japanese foreign policy. I took a Japanese foreign policy class back at UT, so it'll be very interesting to compare. Already looking at the syllabus, it does seem more structured based on like different things about foreign policy. The one I took at UT was more about the history of foreign policy in Japan. So I'm really excited to see the differences. Yeah, that's it.